It's your boy Gruff here, back with another video, and today I got a special video for you guys, man. Today, this is a pretty interesting video. I never kind of did these type of videos before. I think I did one of these before, but I think this was for the one of like the co-op stages. So this is actually pretty different. I never did these type of videos. I wanted just to try it out, see how it does. If you guys enjoy these, I might make more of these, who knows. But yeah, this is going to be basically like the top 5 units that I do not want to see a Zenkai getting a Zenkai anytime soon, or just like never, please. But yeah, this is gonna be my top 5. I want to hear what you guys think about my list. Maybe you guys can type in your list of who you don't want to see a Zenkai. And yeah, man, let's get on with this video. But before we get on to this video, this is the restriction I'm having. So for regular Sparkings, the oldest, like the newest Zenkai that we got is this guy right here, right? I believe he's the newest Zenkai unit that we got. That's the newest unit. I believe it's him, right? So anyone that came out after this Vegeta, I am not going to count as, them getting a Zenkai. You feel me? So anyone from this Vegeta all the way back since the game started, all the way up to this Vegeta are the units I'm going to be talking about that I don't want to see a Zenkai. Anyone up after that came out after, I'm not going to reference. So like people like VB or Kefla, I'm not going to add them because he's pretty much the newest unit that came out that got a Zenkai. So anyone before him is pretty much on this list. So yeah, and then LFs, pretty much LFs is kind of hard because, you know what I'm saying, like LF Piccolo came out, right? He's pretty much the newest LF. So pretty much for the LFs, anyone besides Piccolo, all the newest ones, I'm not going to add in as well. So yeah, without further ado, let's dive into the video. So number 5 on my list is going to be LF Goten. Now, I know Wavy's going to be mad at me. I know he cuts me some slack. I know he hates when I say I don't want this guy. And he loves Goten. He really does love Goten. So the reason why I don't want this guy is, you guys already pretty much know why. It's because it's not really for him what he is scary to do. Like with his stats, is just the person that he's gonna make even stronger. And you guys already know the person that he's gonna make stronger is this man right here. And this guy's already the best unit in the game, and this Goten makes this guy even stronger. So I don't want this guy to get a Zenkai. So that's the reason why I don't want this Goten to get a Zenkai, and that's why he is number 5 on my list. So okay, so number 5 on my list is gone. Now I'm gonna move to number 4 on my list. Number 4 on my list, I am going to put this guy right here. This Gotenks right here. Now, if you guys don't understand why I don't want this Gotenks, it's basically because of this, what's the name right here? Of this arts card right here. This ultimate card is a really game changer. You guys don't understand how good of this ult card is. If he has 3 members on his field, he has a 75% chance to inflict faint on hit. 75%. Now, usually other people like Kefla or Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta or any other unit, they usually have like a 30%, 20%, like a really low percent chance of getting the faint. But this guy has a 75% chance if 3 members on the field. When he pops his main ability, it requires 20 time counts, so he can get his main ability really quick. And this right here, like the fact that it is 75% chance of getting a faint, can be a game changer. It's a really big game changer. Because you getting fainted, maybe someone goes in and pops a Rise and Rush on your favorite unit that you don't want to lose. Like just faint in general is a really big game changer. And the fact that it's a 75% chance of him landing that faint, like that faint chance, is going to be really annoying. I remember back in the day when this guy, oh my God, when this guy, like, his ult card was actually bugged, so it was to a point where it was actually 100% chance of him afflicting the fate, and like months later the devs figure out that it was 100% chance and they reworked it. But even at a 75% chance, what it was supposed to be, it's still really high. Green card is pretty annoying, but I really feel like this is the biggest ability right here. This faint chance can really help people turn the battlefield into their favor. So this is why I do not want this guy to get a Zenkai at all. So yeah, so he is going to be number 3 on my list. I mean, number 4 on my list. Now we're going to hop into number 3. Now, number 3 is pretty interesting because it's not just one unit. There's actually 4 of them. There's actually 4 of them, but they all fit the same purposes. And I'm going to add the people that I'm talking about, so you guys will pretty much understand why like 4 of them is like actually part of number 3. It probably doesn't make no sense for you guys, but yeah, let's talk about these guys right here. So I'm gonna grab this guy. And as you guys can see, me pulling this guy, you guys can pretty much know who I'm finna pick next. Okay, we're going to have this guy right here. We're going to have this guy right here. And we're going to have this girl right here. Where is she at? Where is she at? Oh, where you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? I know I'm pissed. I'm missing you right now. Yep, right here. So all 4 of these units is going to fit number 3 because they all pretty much do the same thing. Is the reason why like I do not want them to get a Zenkai is because they all 4 of them has one thing that they share in common. The game is loading, so I cannot click on anything, which is pretty weird. Can I retry? Come on, game. Okay, so reason why I do not want none of these 4 to get a Zenkai is because of their main ability. This main ability right here. No switching for 10 time counts. Let's go to Bardock's. No switching for 10 time counts. Let's go to Super Saiyan 2 Yellow Gohan when he pops his main right here. No switching for 10 time counts. And then we go to Ribrianne. I believe she does the same thing off her main as well. No switching for 10 time counts. Now, this no switching for 10 time counts can be the biggest reason why you lose a game. As an enemy, if you're facing one, if one of these units get a Zenkai, you're facing one of them, this no switching ability can be the reason why you lose. Now, a lot of people are saying, well, Green Ruff, we have units like Fat Boo in the game that does 5, you know. And yeah, you're right. You definitely are right that there definitely is like the no switching, but that's for 5 time counts. The 5 time counts isn't really all that bad because when you think about it, if you do pull off a combo, you can make a combo last for 5 time counts. Now for 10 time counts, you can't. There's no way that you can do a combo for 10 time counts long. So basically, you have to land one combo, and then you have to say get a perfect advantage off of them when they do their attacks. And then you have to do another combo. So you have to land 2 combos for pretty much for that no switching ability to go to waste. Now, what people can do is they can just pop this main, switch it to like someone that does that colors counter you. Say, for example, you're running like green Super Saiyan 3. They bring in, do the lock in, and then they switch to say, you know, Super Vegetos. This is like a strong purple unit just to counter you. They make you use your vanish. You can't lock in, you can't switch, and they rise and rush you like that. That's the reason why I do not want none of these to get a Zenkai, because this locking ability can really turn the tides into the enemy's favor. If they have one of these 4 people to have a Zenkai, the locking ability is ridiculous, and I just don't think that none of these units should get a Zenkai, because if they do get a Zenkai, they will definitely be S tier, Z tier, because of this locking ability is that great, especially in this meta. It's really going to help them out. So that's why I have all 4 of them on number 3 on the list, because they all pretty much do the same thing. It's that locking ability, and I think a lot of people won't understand how good that locking ability is doing if one of these people get a Zenkai, and then a lot of people understand how much they actually hate it. So that's why I have all 4 of them at number 3. So next, we're going to go to number 2. So number 2 is just only one unit. Just for number 3, all 4 of them does the same thing. Like, once again, I told you guys. For number 2, the unit that I do not want to see get a Zenkai is the man that paired up with Super Saiyan 2 Yellow Gohan to create one of the craziest metas that we had in this game, for sure, is this guy. Where are you at, bro? Where are you at, bro? Where are you at? Where are you at? Bro, where are you at? I don't see you. No, okay, there you are. There you are. Bojack. Full power Bojack. Now, you guys understand why this guy, I don't want him to get a Zenkai. This guy has the best, you guys can basically say, the best cover change ability in the game. This guy's cover change can pretty much combo anything. It can pretty much counter anything besides, say, an ultimate. That some ultimates can nullify special cover changes. And this guy cover changes is, you know, it can counter blast. It can counter blue card. It can do strike. It can do pretty much everything besides those old cards that nullifies it. And the problem with it is this is not limited, like to say 2 times, like how UI Goku is. This is unlimited. You can do this. You can use this cover change as many times as you want. And if this guy get a Zenkai, I believe that this guy will be ran on pretty much every single team. He's one of those units where you could put him on a regen team and he'll just work because of his cover change. Like, people will use this guy just for that cover change because it's so good and it's unlimited and it's ridiculous, bro. Like, people don't understand, like, when if this guy does get a Zenkai, and the fact that you can switch in multiple times, so a lot of people will have to, you know, anticipate this person coming in and having the combo drop, which he does have that mind game, because if you do combo drop and they're not really trying to put him in, they can get a free combo off of you. So the fact that this guy has unlimited cover change ability is ridiculous, bro. And if this guy get a Zenkai, I feel like no matter what team you run, I think you'll see everybody running this guy on their team because of this ability. This guy will be really good and really annoying, definitely. So that's why I have him as number 2 on my list of the Zenkai that I do not want to happen at all. So now we're at number 1. I think a lot of you guys know who's my number 1 that I do not want to see a Zenkai in the game. And we can go to this guy right here. Now, IT Goku. Whew. Why I do not want this guy to get a Zenkai in the game? It's simply because of his blue card. Now, you guys don't understand what his blue card does. Anything that, you know, you try to do to counter it, it can basically counter it. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, it's basically like Namku. You know, a lot of people hate Namku's blue card because all they do is sit back and do nothing, right? But this blue card is basically that Namku, but it's even worse because tap attacks work, tackle works, all those other stuff, even like, you know, tap attacks, like tap blast, tap attacks, tackles, all those stuff works. Like, he can counter those. Namku cannot counter, like, say, stuff like a tap attack or a tap shot or a tackle or anything. This guy can. So this guy has a better blue card counter than Namku. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has a worse blue card than that. But the problem with this one is it does reduce his vanishing gauge, though. That is the downside of it when you do pop this, which makes sense. But just, you know, able to counter everything is really scary. And then he can, if you use it right, you can pop your main ability and then you can draw another blue card next, which is actually going to be, you know, so your vanish gauge doesn't really matter. You know, if you pop this main again and then have it, then you can slowly restore your vanish gauge. And not only that, this guy is a Super Saiyan, so you can run him. If he does get a Zenkai, you could run him with Super Saiyan Bardock with a crazy cover change blue card ability like this. It's ridiculous. Yeah, also, I forgot that he also has a cover change rescue as well, which is actually going to be pretty annoying. And then he can also get another one as well if he pops his main. Yeah, so basically the blue card will pretty much counter everything in the game besides a Rising Rush. And yeah, that's why I have him as number 1 on the list. He can re-ran on Bardock as well. This will be super annoying. You'll see a lot of stalled out games where people will just stand here with this guy and then you just don't know what to do, because anything you do, any action you do besides a Rising Rush, this guy will counter. So yeah, man, that's pretty much it with my top 5, you know, units that I do not want to see a Zenkai. And let me know if you guys like this type of video. Maybe I might do more of these. Maybe I might do, like, you know, the top 5, you know, one of my, like, top 5 favorite units I like to use. Maybe something like that. Let me know in the comments section if you guys like these type of videos. Maybe I could do more of these if a lot of people do like these type of videos. And comment down below who are your top 5 units that you don't want to see a Zenkai. We can chat down there. Really love chatting with you guys. And we're super close to 2K subs. So hit that subscribe button, you feel me? But yeah, man, that's it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Big boy Gruff, man. And I'm out. Peace.